Savage Wrestling Alliance. This is JR Steele, and I am here at Feel the Noise.
Studio 210 is lit, baby. This is your wild one, baby. Wild Card Will. And we got fights, fans, and fire in the booth.
And I am Veronica Saint, and if I am keeping it real, tonight's the start of something savage, and someone's walking out of here humble.
You got Porky, the sexiest bacon of them all, throwing hams with the Poison promo, Dan the Man.
Dan's a walking ego trip with a La Familia, and Porky, all meat, no gimmick. Let's see who sizzles.
Yes, sir. We talking beef on bacon, old school versus overcooked, and baby, the hardest working Dan in showbiz is about to punch his time card.
If that time card includes cheap shots and distraction tactics, then yeah, Dan's probably already ahead on hours.
And here I was thinking Dan would try winning clean for once.
Gucci shades, green spotlight, big mouth. That's Dan, all right. And let's not forget who's slithering around ringside with him tonight. The Godmother.
Hey, you hear that? He's talking to the crowd, JR. He just called that guy in row 3 broke. I love this man.
Dan's mouth writes checks his body might not cash tonight, especially with Porky waiting.
The Poison promo himself. That man's got more charisma than most of this locker room has wins.
Charisma doesn't win titles. And let's not forget, Dan wants to be walk out of Feel the Noise with that belt.
Yeah, but he looked good doing it. You think he needs gold to shine? Please. That man is the main event. Oh boy, here come the ribs.
Coming to the ring like a sizzling skillet on Sunday morning. He's big, he's bad, and he's the sexiest piece of bacon you've ever laid eyes on. Dripping in grease, licking his chops, and leaving him hungry for more. This ain't just wrestling, this is Porky business. Make some noise for the one, the only one.
The sexiest bacon of them all is here, and Studio 210 is shaking.
That man's 300 pounds of pork belly, bad attitude, and baby oil, and I'm not mad at it.
Call him what you want, but you better call him a threat.
The Godmother hasn't taken her eyes off Porky since he stepped through the curtain. She's like a loaded gun, just hasn't gone off.
Look at that stare down.
Here we go. Porky's not here to dance. He's here to hurt somebody.
That plan's unraveling faster than his reputation.
That's Grease versus Gucci right there. Who you got, JR?
Call me old school, but I'll take the guy who doesn't need 3 backup plans and a monologue to win.
That's just jealousy talking. Dan is the plan.
Porky's wasting no time. Right out of the gate, he's going after Dan on the outside.
Chest slaps, chest chops. Porky's pounding Dan's chest like he's prepping a brisket for Sunday dinner.
Meanwhile, Godmother's just circling, keeping her distance, waiting for her moment. Dan needs space, and right now, he's got none.
Porky winds up for another chop, but Dan moves. Porky's hand smashes into the steel post.
Oh, that's bone against steel, JR.
And that's the opening Dan's been waiting for.
He grabs Porky and slams his face into the apron. Dan rolls Porky back in the ring, and he's screaming for the bell to ring again.
Hey, he's the hardest working Dan in showbiz, not the smartest working Dan.
Or he's trying to reset the match mentally. He knows Porky rocked him outside. And look, Godmother's still just watching, like she's waiting for a sign to pull the trigger.
Dan's raining down stomps, boots, hammer fists.
That's La Familia's bread and butter right there. Smash.
Dan's wasting energy screaming at the ref.
Look at that smirk. He's treating this like it's a game.
That's because it is a game, JR. And Dan plays chess while the rest of them play Uno.
Well, if he's not careful, Porky's about to flip the whole board on him. Dan drapes Porky across the bottom rope, choking him out.
Ref, count faster. The man's turning Porky into pancetta.
But that's the problem with Dan. He loses focus. He's more worried about style points than winning the match.
Dan charges in the corner, but Porky fires back with an elbow to the gut.
It barely phases Dan. The man's like a brick wall.
But look at Dan. He's winded. Those big theatrics drain your gas tank.
Dan with a big boot to Porky's face.
Sweet Gucci kicks.
All right, he's done, folks. Thanks for coming. Porky Pig says, that's all, folks.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! Porky powers out.
Look at Godmother. She's getting antsy now. That's the first time she's moved closer to the ring apron.
This crowd's chanting Porky, Porky.
It's a cholesterol chant and I'm here for it.
Dan's trying to shut this crowd up. He knows momentum is a killer.
Dan whips Porky into the turnbuckle. Hard.
Oh, you trouble like that man.
Porky! Porky! Come on, Porky! Come on, Porky! He's heavy.
Dan the man.
Goes for another cover. 2 count again.
Near fall by Dan the man.
You know what? Y'all want to see something cool? All right, watch this.
Dan tries to lift Porky for a slam, but he can't get him up. Porky reverses, slams Dan hard, and the ring just bounced. Dan's down and stunned.
That's a pork-powered throw if I've ever seen one. I felt that in my molars.
And this crowd is loving every second of it. Porky isn't just fighting, he's making a statement.
Porky surely has the crowd behind him. Look at the pork chop go.
Porky's got this place on their feet. And Dan, well, Dan's looking like he just woke up from a nap he didn't sign up for.
He's buying time, JR. You ever get hit by a pork belly tsunami? Man's recalculating.
Dan goes for another suplex. Porky blocks it, reverses. 1, 2, 3 times.
Dan's getting ragdolled like laundry.
Porky bounces off the ropes. A drop onto Dan's chest.
Dan looks flatter than
Porky
a
covers.
pancake.
1, 2, no! Dan somehow gets back in control. Locking in a camel clutch.
Trying to fold Porky like a calzone.
He's isolating that lower back. That's smart. Porky's power comes from his core.
Porky's shaking with rage. Those eyes.
Let go. Keep hands on the rope. Hands on the rope. Wait till it.
I really don't want to have to do this. I don't like being the bad guy.
Somebody's got to do it.
I said.
Dan grabs the ref, throws him into Porky.
Oh, come on.
Classic Dan. Always a shortcut.
Oh, that's classic Dan. The oldest trick in the book. Cook.
Are you kidding me?
It's called improvisation. He's the hardest working Dan, not the nicest one.
That's JT. He's rushing the ring.
This place just exploded.
Godmother's screaming at him, but JT's not stopping.
JT smashes Dan with the belt.
Oh, snap.
La Familia just got stabbed in the back.
Porky crawls over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Porky wins. The sexiest bacon of them all just cooked the plan.
La Familia came in with a plan, but they didn't count on JT. And tonight, Feel the Noise just made